Are you live? Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio World. We are coming to you live from the Seattle Prep Gymnasium, where the Seattle Prep Panthers are going to take on the Eastside Catholic Crusaders. We'll do girls first, and then in the second game, we'll have the Seattle Prep Panther boys taking on the O'Day Fighting Irish boys. So a couple games for you. These should be really good games. The Eastside Catholic Crusaders, again, a pretty young team. No seniors on the squad. And let's see, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 freshmen on the Eastside Catholic squad. And a couple of those freshmen are getting a lot of time. In particular, Kendall Holick, pretty key player for them. And then again, Bella Titi Ali, also a freshman, and gets lots of playing time. And they're all going to play. And for the Seattle Prep Panthers, they've got a veteran team here. Quite a few seniors: Molly Moffitt, Tamia Strickland, outstanding players, along with McKenna Dortch. Again, so they've got a senior-laden squad, and they're going to be playing a young but talented Eastside Catholic squad. We've got high school basketball coming up. We're about a couple minutes away from the start of the game. We'll have the introductions here for the starting lineups pretty soon. Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio. It's me, Tony B. I'll be doing the play-by-play. For game 2, when the Seattle Prep Panther boys play the O'Day boys, well, it's an all-boys school. I think we're getting set here for the national anthem.
At this time, I'd like to ask you to stand with your hats and join in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance, actually.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, here we go.
And welcome back to the Gymnasium for today's Metro League contest. We've been visiting Eastside Catholic Crusaders.
We'll have the announcement of the starting lineups here. High school basketball. We got a reprieve and at least 2 more weeks of high school basketball. And if things go well, we'll be able to finish out this condensed season, move into the playoffs, and then ultimately we'll come up with a champion for the Metro League. And, well, you know how I feel about it. I feel like the best basketball is played in the Metro League. So when we crown a Metro League champion, as far as I'm concerned, we're crowning a state champion. So we'll go to the starting lineups.
At guard, a freshman, number 33, Kendall Holick.
And Holick will be starting.
A freshman, number 12, Bella Titiali.
And again, freshman Bella Titiali.
A junior, number 3, Bree Post.
Bree Post will be starting for the Eastside Catholic Crusaders.
Number 2, Izzy Sullivan.
And sophomore Isabella Izzy Sullivan, and you're going to be hearing her name a lot. And then Serena Daher will be starting. That's your starting lineup for Eastside Catholic. And now we'll be announcing the starting lineup for the Seattle Prep Panthers.
That's junior number 2, Emma Nisbet.
Emma Nisbet starting at guard.
At guard, that's junior number 30, Gabby Stewart.
And Gabby Stewart, Seattle Prep.
Senior number 24, McKenna Dorch.
McKenna Dorch, senior, is starting.
Senior number 11, Molly Moffett.
And Molly Moffett, you will be hearing her name a lot, along with Tamia Strickland. You'll be hearing her name quite often as well. So this should be a good game. We'll see what happens when the senior squad of Seattle Prep matches up with the very young Eastside Catholic squad, but talented, defeated Garfield last week. So looking forward to this game. You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and special thanks to Public Health, Seattle King County, powering at this broadcast in the entire Metro League season of basketball. So get ready. We're about to get started. For those of you who are listening to us on our AM and FM affiliates, enjoy. For those of you who want to watch, you can see us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Ball quickly comes in bounds, working it around the perimeter. Eastside Catholic in possession. Seattle Prep in a matchup zone. It's like it's a 4-and-1. The ball hits the ground, players on the ground, and possession arrow is going to point in possession of direction of the Seattle Prep Panthers. So Seattle Prep will take over. Dorch inbounds the ball to Strickland. Strictly up court drive to the hoop. Ball ends up in the hands of Nisbet. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and Eastside Catholic will regain possession. And so a full court press applied by Seattle Prep. Right away, they're going to test young Eastside Catholic Crusaders. Pass goes into front court. Titi Ali with the ball. And Sullivan with the deep three that doesn't go. Quickly down the other way, Tamia Strickland on the left side. Fakes left. Pumps, pulls up, doesn't take the shot. Gets it back. And a foul. That's going to be on Sullivan as Strickland was in the post. So score still 0-0 here with 7:08 left in the first quarter. Ball being inbounded on the baseline. Comes into Moffett. Moffett drives on the right side, puts a shot up off the glass and in. So Seattle Prep is on the scoreboard, and Molly Moffett with 2. And quickly Sullivan into the front court, fakes a pass, puts up a shot that doesn't go, doesn't hit anything. Strickland with the rebound, Strickland in the middle. Nice pass down low and off the glass and up and in for Seattle Prep. It's Emma Nisbet. That's going to make it 4-0 now. Holican to the front court. Titi Ali with the ball. Titi Ali thinks about a 3, takes a 3, bounces out the front of the rim, doesn't go. Rebounded by Seattle Prep and Emma Nisbet. Molly Moffett again drives to the hoop, kicks out to Strickland, who drives into the paint, puts up a left-handed floater that doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. Seattle Prep gets it. Dorch doesn't take the free, tries to drop the pass down low. Seattle Prep retains possession and looking down low to Strickland. Strickland with the left-handed hook shot that doesn't go, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. That shot doesn't go. We're going to get a foul called, and I think Strickland's going to go to the line. Strickland will go to the line. So 6:01 here to go in the first quarter. Seattle Prep up 4-0, and Tamia Strickland going to the line for 2 shots. First shot is good. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Currently 5-0 in favor of Seattle Prep Panthers. Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio and our broadcast of high school basketball. High school basketball is happening, everybody. We're sitting on pins and needles waiting for the governor's decision to find out if we'd be able to move forward. And so got at least 2 weeks of high school basketball. And if things get a little better, we'll be able to finish this out. So time is in. Players come back onto the court. Tamia Strickland will take her second shot. Shot is up. Shot is good for Strickland. 6-0. Backcourt pressure again applied, and Strickland knocks the ball out of bounds. Pass was intended for Serena Daher. So they're still in backcourt. They'll have to get it in the front court. Sullivan with the ball now. Sullivan steps over the half-court line. Screen set by Titi Ali. Elia Givens in the game now. Givens takes a shot from the right side. About a 7-footer goes down on the move. 6-2. Seattle Prep quickly into front court. Strickland with the three-pointer. Strickland buries the three-pointer. And so again, Seattle Prep with that backcourt pressure, but we're getting a foul call. Foul called on Molly Moffitt. 9-2. Seattle Prep out in front of Eastside Catholic with 5:21 here to go in the first quarter. Already 5 points by Strickland. And ball in the corner for another shot put up by Elia Givens. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Seattle Prep's Tamia Strickland. Into the game now for Seattle Prep is Lydia Michael. And working on the right side, that's Gabby Stewart, and going to be a foul called. No shot. Seattle Prep will bring the ball in on the baseline. And into the game now for Seattle Prep is Claire Murwoski. Ball is inbounded by Stewart. Goes to Dortch. Michael with the ball now. Drives on the left side. Kicks it back out to Strickland. Thinks about a three. Doesn't take it. Another three-point shot put up. This one by Stewart. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Sullivan in the front court. Sullivan behind the back. Drives inside. Puts up a left-handed shot that goes, but we're going to get a blocking foul called. So no basket. Still 9-2 with 4:31 left to go here in the first quarter. Seattle Prep with the lead and the ball, and it's in the hands of Strickland. Already has 5 points. Couple rebounds. Drives on the right side. Stops and pops from about 18. Shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. Got a possession called. And into the game for Seattle Prep is Layla Nabe. Possession arrow is in favor of Eastside Catholic, so it will retain possession. Elia Givens with the ball in backcourt gets it to Sullivan in the front court. Back to Givens. At the top, Seattle Prep applying the pressure. Givens drives, kicks out a pass. Sullivan has it, doesn't take the three. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Sullivan resets the offense. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Sullivan's going to take it one-on-one between the legs, puts up a shot just inside the three-point line, bounces, doesn't go. Dortch with the rebound quickly in the front court. Passings up in the hands of Nabe. Shot doesn't go. Sullivan over to Givens back in the front court. 9-2 still. Givens with the ball on top. Working the ball around the perimeter. And Sullivan finally drives, puts a shot up with the left hand that doesn't go. I think we're going to get a foul call. And so Izzy Sullivan will go to the line. Layla Nabi called for the foul. First shot is up and good for Sullivan. That'll make it 9-3. Second shot for Sullivan. That one doesn't go. Strickland with the rebound. It was with the left hand up the left side, kicks a pass out. 3-point shot goes up, doesn't go. Megan Moffitt, the freshman, quickly down the other way. Givens with the ball now, drives on the right side, puts a shot up over the lip, and it drops in. That's going to make it 9-5 now. Eastside Catholic is down by 4. Strickland with the ball in the front court. Moffitt looking for the ball, wants the ball. Moffitt gets the ball. It's knocked away. Kowalski with the ball over to Givens. Sullivan has it now on top. 9-5. Seattle Prep on top of Eastside Catholic Crusaders. Sullivan double team, drives on the left side, tries to drop a pass down low. Doesn't go. We'll have players on the floor. TT Ali was one of them. I believe Megan Moffitt was the other. Possession arrow was going to be in favor of Seattle Prep, so they'll get the ball in backcourt. 2:20 here to go. 9-5. Seattle Prep in front. Strickland with the ball. Finds Michael, drops it down low to Strickland. Strickland powers away to the hoop, puts up a shot, and we're going to get an offensive foul called as Sullivan had position. And again, Seattle Prep applying full court pressure. Gibbons going to inbound the ball. Gets the ball into TT Ali. Got a player down there all alone. Shot goes up and doesn't go from Mia Heiser. Moffitt down the other way. Finds a wide open Megan Moffitt, but that shot doesn't go. Molly Moffitt with the ball out on top. She puts up a 3. Misses everything, gets a little bit of the backboard. Doesn't hit the rim, so the shot clock doesn't revert, and we have a jump ball called on the rebound. And they're going to give possession to Eastside Catholic. We get a couple players subbing into the game for Seattle Prep. Mally Chamberlain into the game. And quickly up court, Marwoski put up a layup with the left hand. That goes, counted. Claire Marwoski with the bucket, and will go to the free throw line with an opportunity for a 3-point play. It's going to make it 9-7. And Marwoski can bring Eastside Catholic within 1. Strong move by Claire Marwoski. Free throw is up. Rolls in and out, doesn't go. Molly Moffitt with the rebound. Moffitt brings it up court herself. Fakes right, goes left. Moffitt ends up with the ball again. Shot deep from the corner, it doesn't go. And that was Melly Cumberland. Ball is lost out of bounds. So Eastside Catholic will get possession of the ball, down 2. Quickly into front court to Mia Heiser. Holick loses the ball, tries to save it in bounds, ends up in the hands of Seattle Prep. Moffitt with it. Moffitt drives on the right side. Again, picks out a shot for an open 3-pointer that doesn't go from Gabby Stewart. Quickly the other way, Sullivan. Back and forth action here. Sullivan drives, stops at the free throw line, pops, doesn't go. Rebound to Seattle Prep. Moffitt with it. Tries to get a pass down low that's stolen by Givens. Givens left, right, back up the court. Givens takes it all the way, puts a shot up off the glass and in. Bucket for Givens. That's going to tie it up at 9. So Eastside Catholic jumped out to Seattle Prep jumped out to a 9-2 lead. 7 unanswered points. A 3-point shot goes up, and that one is all net. McKenna Dortch. 12-9 now. Seattle Prep. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Blast is stolen. Dortch with the ball. Dortch in the wing. And finds inside Megan Moffitt. Megan Moffitt puts up a shot that goes, and a foul is called. So opportunity here for Seattle Prep to extend that lead to 6 points. 14-9 now with 10 seconds left. Kendall Holick back in the game for Eastside Catholic. Megan Moffitt at the line. Going to assume that Megan and Molly are sisters. Shot goes up, bounces off the back of the rim, doesn't go. Rebounded by Seattle Prep. Reverse lay-in put up and in by Gabby Stewart. Quickly down the other way, Titi Ali puts up the shot at half court that bounces off the backboard, doesn't go. So after one, 16-9, Seattle Prep, after Eastside Catholic had come back to tie the score, 7 quick unanswered points. That's going to, again, take us into the second quarter. 16-9. We got 5 points from Tamia Strickland, and that's going to lead the scores for Seattle Prep. Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio World, our coverage of high school basketball. We've got Seattle Prep and Eastside Catholic. After this game, we'll have O'Day and Seattle Prep coming to you live from the Seattle Prep Gymnasium. And I'm pretty sure we'll have Mr. Daniel Bellis. Mr. Bellis, are you with us, Mr. Bellis, back in the home office? Okay, Mr.
Yeah,
Bellis.
I think.
Oh, there he is.
He is. I think I am. There we are.
What's going on, Mr. Bellis?
Well, there are a couple of other girls' games going on currently in action. Cleveland and Roosevelt are playing against each other. West Seattle and Ingram. Seattle versus Lincoln. Rainier Beach versus Bishop Blanchette. All awaiting scores on those games. And tomorrow, you can check out Nathan Hale in Cleveland at 5:45 p.m. And yesterday's game, Garfield defeating Ballard 43-34.
Okay, Mr. Bellis, we're going to get back to live action here. We'll check back with you. 16-9, Seattle Prep with the lead and the ball. Gets it down low to Moffitt. Moffitt finds an open 3-point shot up and good from Melly Chamberlain. Extending that lead to 18-9 now. Quickly the other way, Givens. Shot goes up. To Zara Dyer, that doesn't go. Sullivan with the ball now on top. Sullivan gets a pass down low, and shot is blocked. Blocked and grabbed by Seattle Prep Panther player Gabby Stewart. Moffitt drives on the right side. Back out to Dortch on top, back to Moffitt. Moffitt spins, loses the ball on the floor. Ball is picked up by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the ball now. No time on the clock. That's 8 seconds on the shot clock. Dortch with the ball, drops the pass down low for another reverse lay-in attempt by Gabby Stewart. It doesn't go, and we've got something called on the rebound. So there'll be a foul called, and foul's going to be on Molly Chamberlain. Ball is inbounded. Eastside Catholic's ball is tapped away from behind by Chamberlain, away from Zara Dahar, but knocked out of bounds. So Eastside Catholic will retain possession, down 18-9. 6:43 here to go in the first half. Pollock inbounds. The ball comes back and gets it, puts a shot up inside the lane that doesn't go. Rebound in traffic. And quickly the ball is up to front court. Shot is put up, rolls out. Strickland with the rebound, puts up the shot that bounces, doesn't go. Strickland's going to end up going to the line. So to me, it's Strickland with 2 shots. Seattle Prep up 18-9. Shot is good for Strickland. Elijah Givens back into the game now for Eastside Catholic. Next shot by Strickland is good. 20-9, Seattle Prep. Backcourt pressure again applied by Seattle Prep, and Gabby Stewart's going to be called for the foul in backcourt. Givens inbounds the ball to Izzy Sullivan. Sullivan drives to the hoop, stops at the free throw line. Ball to Linda Duca into the game now. TTLE. Duca with the shot from 3. Duca buries a 3-pointer at the top of the key. Crusaders needed that bucket. Strickland into the front court, goes left, goes right, brings it back out, resets. Finds Stewart with the ball. Dortch with the 3. Dortch with the 3 that doesn't go. Strickland with the rebound. 30 more seconds on the shot clock. Strickland into the hoop. No pass out to this Emma Nesbitt. Shot doesn't go. Ball's on the floor. Ball still loose. Eastside Catholic gets it now. Brianna Post. Deep shot by Sullivan doesn't go. It's going to be a battle for the rebound. TTLE saves it in to Molly Moffitt. Quickly in the front court, Gabby Stewart can't corral the pass. It goes out of bounds, and so Eastside Catholic will get the ball back. Down 8, 20-12, with 5:25 here to go in the first half. So again, Seattle Prep with pressure in the backcourt. Sullivan double team. Breaks it by herself behind the back, quickly into the front court. Finds an open Duca for another basket from Linda Duca. 20-14 now. Strickland drives on the left-hand side. Shot doesn't go. Gets the rebound, puts up a 15-footer from the left wing. That overshoots the rim, doesn't go. Sullivan grabs the rebound. Walks the ball across the half-court line and sets up the offense. Eastside Catholic down by 6, 20-14. Screen set by Brianna Post. Sullivan drops a pass off. Nice pass. Shot doesn't go. Rebound by Milwaukee. Shot doesn't go. And quickly down the other way, Stewart with the left hand puts up a shot that doesn't go. We're going to get a foul on Sullivan, and I think that's going to be Sullivan's second foul. And that's the 7th foul, and that would be an automatic 1-1. But I think since Stewart was going to the hoop, we will get 2 shots. Misses the first one. Second shot is up. That one does go. 21-12 now. Seattle Prep. Duca inbounds the ball. Pass is stolen by Stewart. Ball is stolen back. Seattle Prep gets it back. Strickland with the ball now. Knocked away from Strickland. Holick feeds it quickly up to Sullivan. Sullivan spins left. Shot doesn't go. Nice move. Everything but the bucket. And Strickland gets the rebound, but she's going to be called out on the baseline. 4:13 here to go in the first half. Seattle Prep Panthers up 21-14 over the Eastside Catholic Crusaders. Brianna Post is going to bring the ball in for EC. Ball comes in to Sullivan. Back on top to Givens. Givens probes on the left side, spins back right, puts a shot up high, doesn't go, doesn't hit the rim. And Milwaukee tries to save it, but steps out of bounds, and so that'll give the ball back to Seattle Prep. Strickland with the ball. Stewart thinks about a three, doesn't take it. Nabai, cross-court pass to Strickland. Ball looked like it went off of Strickland's foot, but I don't have a striped shirt on, so no one cares what I think. But the ref says Seattle Prep will retain possession, and they'll take the ball out underneath their own basket on the left side. So we have a brief stop in the action, not sure why. We've got an Eastside Catholic player, Brianna Post, having a little conversation with the ref. Still not sure what's going on. But we are here at Seattle Prep in the gymnasiums. Is AMDG. I'm going to have to find out what that means. Stewart tries to bring the ball into Strickland. Ball is tipped away, grabbed by Givens. Givens stops and lets everybody go by and says, let's slow this down a bit and try and get a good shot. Post with the ball, tries to get it down low to Holick. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and Eastside Catholic will retain possession. We've seen this from Eastside Catholic before. They got down to Garfield and came storming back and ultimately won that game. Well, actually, Garfield won that game. Eastside Catholic inbound the ball. Sullivan thinks about a three, drives, drops a pass off to Milwaukee. Doesn't hit anything with the shot. Strickland in the front court. Moffitt takes a deep three. Bounces off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. Stewart with the rebound. Stewart with the ball now. Drives on the left side. Kicks a pass out to Nabai. Nabai drives in the hoop and lays it up and in. And that's going to count. And we're going to have a timeout called. And going to make it 23-14 now. Seattle Prep in front by 9 with 2:52 here to go in the first half. Exciting high school basketball action coming to you from the Seattle Prep Gymnasium, AMDG. I'm going to have to find out what that means. So we'll go quickly to Daniel Bellis. And Daniel, what's going on out there at the home office?
Here at the home office, we are just following all the Metro League action as it persists and as the scores come in. Currently in action for girls basketball, we have Cleveland Roosevelt, West Seattle Ingram, Chief Self versus Lincoln, Rainier Beach at Bishop Blanchette, all awaiting scores from those games. Nathan Hale at Cleveland will be tomorrow at 5:45, and Garfield defeated Ballard yesterday, 43-34.
All right, thank you, D Money. I'll have to ask D Money a little later on who's going to be on Fresh Juice tonight. Ball comes in the Eastside Catholics. Isabella Sullivan up to Givens. Givens finds a Duca, and Duca with another bucket. 6 points for Duca coming into the game. Linda Duca coming off the bench and adding some offense. And Strickland tries to throw a pass inside to Moffitt. Moffitt's going to be fouled from behind. 23-16. 2:33 here to go in the half. Seattle Prep on top of Eastside Catholic, and it's going to be a foul called. And because they're in the one-on-one, then Molly Moffitt's going to have an opportunity to sink this first free throw, and if she makes it, she'll get another one. Pounds the ball on the floor, bends the knees, puts the shot up, bounces off the right side, rebounded by Nabai. Bay gets the ball to Strickland. Stewart in the corner for a deep three, doesn't go. TT Ali gets the rebound. Repost to Givens into the front court. Givens pulls the ball out. Trying to get the ball to Sullivan, guarded by Strickland, denying possession to Sullivan. Givens with the ball, probes the right side, finally gets the ball to Sullivan. Sullivan in the corner of the post, Sullivan puts up a shot just inside the three-point line that doesn't go. Ball is rebounded. Nice rebound in traffic by Tamia Strickland. Finds Moffitt underneath on a nice pass in the lane for a bucket from Molly Moffitt. 25-16. Seattle Preps lead back up to 9. Ball on the floor. Stolen by Seattle Prep. Megan Moffitt attempts to go up for the shot, and a rather hard foul by Elijah Givens to prevent the easy bucket. That's going to send Megan Moffitt to the line. Got a couple substitutions coming into the game now. Emma Nesbitt back in and McKenna Dortch back in for Seattle Prep. Mia Heiser into the game for Eastside Catholic. Shot is up, doesn't go. Rebounded by Givens. So what Givens did worked. Stopped an easy layup, and she got the ball back. 25-16, Givens with the ball. Drives on the right side, puts up a shot on the right side, doesn't go. A little 7-foot runner, but it's going to be a foul called, and Givens will go to the line now with an opportunity to slice into this lead a little bit. 9-point lead, 25-16, 1:27 here to go in the first half. Seattle Prep in front, Eastside Catholic. Elijah Givens at the line. Shot is up. Bounces off the back of the rim, rolls over to the left side, and bounces harmlessly onto the hardwood, but she'll get a second shot. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Elijah Givens' next shot. This one's up, and that one straight through the net. 25-17 now. Strickland with the ball in the front court. Attempt to get the pass down low to Emma Nesbitt. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and so Seattle Prep will retain possession, and they'll take the ball out under their own hoop. But we've got a timeout, so we're going to go back to D-Money in the studio and see if we have any more updates.
Baseball scores are going to be happening tomorrow, actually. Eastside Catholic taking on O'Day. Got Chief Self taking on Garfield. Nathan Hale versus Bishop Blanchette. West Seattle playing Ballard. Lincoln versus Roosevelt. And Lakeside versus Ingram. All of those games will start at 3:30 with the exception of Lakeside versus Ingram, which will start at 4. And in boys soccer, currently awaiting the score of Chief Self versus Rainier Beach. That started at 3:30. We'll get the score when that one comes in. And it looks like we're back in action again.
We are back at live action. Thank you, D-Money. Stewart will be bringing the ball in. Seattle Prep with possession with the ball under their own hoop. Better get it in. Pass is stolen away by Givens. Givens in backcourt. Gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan across the half-court line. Eastside Catholic with the ball down 8. Sullivan double team. Finds an open Givens. Drives the baseline on the left side. Double team now back to Sullivan. Givens with the three-point shot from the corner. Buries the three-pointer. Elijah Givens. Big shot for 3. That pulls Eastside Catholic back within 5 at 25-20. And a nice drive there by Strickland on the left side. Shot goes up hard off the glass, but Strickland was fouled, and Strickland will go to the line. 25-20. 44 seconds here to go in the first half. And Strickland misses. That's going to make Strickland 4 out of 5 from the line, which is not too bad. That ain't too shabby. That's, my math is correct, 80%. That would be what Mr. Bailey, our football analyst, calls ciphering. Second shot is good for Strickland. And the inbounds pass is knocked away by Molly Moffitt, but knocked out of bounds, so Eastside Catholic will retain possession. Givens with the ball in the front court. 40 seconds to go here in the half. Got a 12-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gibbons gets the pass down low to Holick. Holick's shot is partially blocked. TTLE with the rebound. Shot doesn't go. 20 seconds to go. And Megan Moffitt's shot is blocked. Or actually, Maley Chamberlain. Still 20 seconds here. Strickland with the ball out on top. Thinks about the three. Takes the three. Then buries the three with 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. Strickland hits a 3-ball. And Sullivan gets a shot off, but it's too late. So here at the half, Seattle Prep on top, 28-20 with that 3-ball by Strickland. That'll give unofficially here Strickland 11 points at the half. And so we're going to go to Mr. Daniel Bellis and find out what's going on. And let's start this off, D-Money. Man, who's on the show tonight? D-Money does a very incredibly popular show called Fresh Juice. That has artist interviews, plays the latest music from local artists, new music from national artists. Last week, I know, D-Money, you had a guest on all the way from South Africa, so that individual had to be up at probably 4 o'clock in the morning. Who's on the show tonight?
More like 6 in the morning, but close
6
enough.
6 in the morning, okay. Yeah, still not when I want to be up to do an interview about the music industry.
Yeah, he was fun to talk to. We also talked to a rapper out of Atlanta called Chavo, who actually dropped his record Silencio Por Favor about an hour after we got off the air with him. But tonight at 9 p.m. or whenever the O-Day at Seattle Prep game, boys game ends, we will have Lex Leosis, who is out of Toronto, a rapper there, a female queer rapper who has a album coming up called Terracotta pretty soon. We also have Strings EMB coming through. He's coming to us from St. Louis. And we'll also have a local MC on by the name of Beeman. He'll be steaming because he's steaming beaming.
Steaming beaming?
No, keeps the ladies. You know, he's dreaming.
And you have someone on from Toronto, huh?
Someone from Toronto. She goes by the name of Lex Leosis.
Man, you really international with this D-Money. That's all good. Then out of Atlanta and everything. Yeah, well, that's Fresh Juice again, coming on at 9 o'clock or directly following the game. And D-Money, what do you got for us going around the league here?
Well, going around the league as it will. In action currently is Cleveland and Roosevelt for girls ball. Also West Seattle and Ingram, Chief Self and Lincoln, Rainier Beach, Bishop Blanchette, all awaiting scores on any of those games. If you are listening in or on our Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, feel free to send in comments, not only to support your kids, but also if you know about any of these other scores, that way we can report on our ticker that's running there on the bottom. In boys basketball tonight, we will, of course, broadcast the O-Day Seattle Prep game at 7:30. Also tipping off same time, Eastside Catholic and Lakeside, Cleveland and Roosevelt, West Seattle and Ingram, Chief Self and Lincoln, Rainier Beach and Bishop Blanchette, Seattle. And tomorrow, you on the docket is Seattle Prep and Eastside Catholic. That'll tip off at 6 p.m. So Seattle Prep playing 2 games back to back, as far as the boys are concerned. And Nathan Hale in Cleveland will play tomorrow as well at 7 p.m. Yesterday in boys basketball action, Garfield with a easy defeat of Ballard 75-49. And Nathan Hale defeated Franklin 61-41 right there. In baseball action tomorrow, all these games will take place. Eastside Catholic against O'Day, Chief Self against Garfield, Nathan Hale at Bishop Blanchette, West Seattle versus Ballard, Lincoln versus Roosevelt. All of those games starting at 3:30, and then the 4 p.m. game, Lakeside at Ingram. In boys soccer, Chief Self and Rainier Beach started at about 3:30, waiting the score on that game. And tomorrow, more soccer and boys. West Seattle at Eastside Catholic. O'Day at Franklin. Roosevelt playing Seattle Prep. Lincoln versus Nathan Hale. And Lakeside at Ballard. And finally, Cleveland at Garfield. And Ingram at Bishop Blanchette. All those taking place tomorrow. And one more for you, softball. Currently in action. Roosevelt's Bishop Blanchette awaiting the score on that one. It started at about 3:30, waiting the score on that. And tomorrow, Rainier Beach will play Eastside Catholic at 4. Cleveland against West Seattle. Garfield at Holy Names Academy. And yesterday action, Ballard defeating Seattle Prep 11-6. Roosevelt with a dominating win over Nathan Hale 22-4. And Ingram with an even more blowout 27-2 over Rainier Beach right there in girls softball. Boys and girls track having their season opener tomorrow, actually. At Chief Self, you'll check out Chief Self along with West Seattle, Cleveland, Garfield, O'Day, and Holy Names. At Rainier Beach, you'll get Seattle Prep, Cleveland, and Franklin. At Ingram, you'll check out Lincoln, Bishop Blanchette, and Ballard. And at Nathan Hale, Roosevelt, Eastside Catholic, and Lakeside. All of those will be taking place at 2:45 tomorrow for the boys and girls track season opener. And then girls and boys tennis. Earlier today, Bishop Blanchette met O'Day for the boys, and then Bishop Blanchette made Holy Names in the girls. Tomorrow, Roosevelt will play Seattle Prep at 3:30, and Ingram will take on Eastside Catholic at 4 p.m. And even more sports. Girls wrestling will be starting their season here in 3 days on the 8th. And boys wrestling will start their next matches of their season on the 11th. They're doing one match a week, and I believe they're doing Tuesdays. So their next matches will be on the 11th right there. At least 10 sports that we're following all at the same time. Usually Metro League does 3 seasons, but because of COVID, we are shortened seasons. And instead of 3, it's 2. And the first one we covered with football and girls soccer and I believe a couple other sports. Everybody else is playing right now. So at least 10 different sports that we're trying to follow and report on everything that they have going on. Here live at the half with Seattle Prep leading Eastside Catholic 28-20. Following this game, of course, you have O'Day coming to Seattle Prep's gym for the boys. That'll tip off at 7:30, or depending on the conclusion of the girls' game, as the league, of course, is observing all COVID protocol, and fans, the limited amount of fans that are allowed to attend have to leave. And it looks like we have about 2 minutes left before the half. Thank you, cameraman, for providing me with that. I'm trying to keep time here from the studio and provide you all with scores and things from the Metro League. Again, still awaiting any scores that we can find from the girls' games currently in progress. All of our sources not reporting any scores right now, but it's Cleveland, Roosevelt, West Seattle, and Ingram, Chief Self at Lincoln, Rainier Beach at Bishop Blanchette, and that all those ones awaiting scores tomorrow. Nathan Hale will play against Cleveland, and yesterday in girls ball, a close battle between Garfield and Ballard. Garfield winning that one 43-34. Less than 2 minutes here from the half. Right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. We will be starting baseball coverage here starting next week. You can check out baseball games every week for about 4 or 5 weeks on Monday and Thursday. And the first game of at least our coverage will be Franklin at Rainier Beach. And we'll take that one to you starting May 10th, which is next Monday at 3:30 p.m. And again, for the next 4 weeks after that, Mondays and Thursdays, 3:30 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Looks like the countdown is going. We are about ready for your second half. And Tony will take it with it.
All right. Thank you, D. Bellis. Again, a special thanks to Public Health Seattle, King County, for powering our broadcast during this hectic, chaotic, but working out very well shortened season, giving us the opportunity to bring you high school basketball. We got about 20 seconds left before we start the second half here. And 28-20 score. Again, I want to thank Public Health Seattle, King County. And again, Governor Jay Inslee announced yesterday that King County will remain in Phase 3. We're going to start the second half. Holick with the ball for Eastside Catholic. T.T. Ali. Sullivan with the ball. Eastside Catholic, 17 seconds on the shot clock. I can only see one of the numbers. I got it now. I found my shot clock that I can use. T.T. Ali with a 15-footer goes about 14 and a half feet. Seattle Prep with the ball quickly down the other way. And Nesbitt trying to feed the ball in down low to Moffitt. We've got a foul called. And that foul's going to be on Bella T.T. Ali. Moffitt gets the ball inside. Throws it up off the glass with the right hand, gets the bucket, 30-20 now. And again, Seattle Prep pressuring in the backcourt. Ball is knocked away and out of bounds and actually last touched by Layla Nabay. By Serena Daher. So Seattle Prep will retain possession or get possession back. 7:16 here to go, up 10. Molly Moffitt, inbounding the ball to Strickland. Strickland takes it on the right side, steps outside the three-point line, drives on the left side, kicks a pass out to Nesbitt. Moffitt drives on the right side, holds it like a football, splits the defenders and puts the ball up off the glass and in. 32-20 now, 4 quick points by Molly Moffitt. Now on the inbounds, we're going to have a foul called. And that foul is going to be called on McKenna Dortch. Again, Seattle Prep backcourt pressure. Ball comes in to Holick. Holick quickly up to Sullivan. 3-on-1. Shot is put up by Milwaukee. Doesn't go. Shot was blocked, actually. Givens with the ball. Sullivan back out on top. Sullivan still with the dribble. Screen set by Milwaukee. Holick has an open three-pointer from the left side. Doesn't go. Rebound ends up in the hands of Moffitt. Moffitt finds Strickland in the front court. Strickland fakes life, steps back, steps under, puts a shot up. Foul called. And some nice footwork there by Tamia Strickland. A little shake and bake, then step back, then not pop and go underneath the defender who left the feet, and Strickland ends up getting fouled for all of that effort. He's going to get to go to the free throw line. And Strickland sinks the first shot, so Seattle Prep extends the lead now to 33-20 with 6:17 to go. Next shot by by Strickland. And that one goes Strickland 7 for 8 from the line. And quickly in the front court the other way, the bucket by Isabel Sullivan, making it 34-22. And right back the other way, shot is put up, doesn't go. Strickland with the rebound, shot doesn't go. Moffitt with the rebound, that shot doesn't go. Tough business there under the hoop. Duca with the ball now in the front court. Gets it to Givens. Givens finds Holick. And Strickland comes from out of nowhere to knock the ball away on the pass to Sullivan. And so Eastside Catholic will retain possession. Givens brings the ball into Sullivan. Izzy Sullivan with the ball out on top, defended by Strickland. And we're going to get a call here. And we've got a blocking call on Claire Morowski. That's the third foul on Morowski. So Seattle Prep with the lead at 34-22, and Strickland with the ball to Moffitt. Molly Moffitt from the left right elbow puts up a shot that goes down, and Moffitt with 6 points quickly here in the third quarter. 36-22. Pass to Morowski. A little bit too high, too hard to handle. Loses the ball out of bounds. Seattle Prep will bring it in. Strickland gets the ball in the front court. Moffitt thinks about a three-pointer. Goes to that same pop, but doesn't take the shot. Stewart does. The ball is rebounded. Coming back the other way. Duca's shot is blocked by Stewart. Stewart quickly back down the other way on the left side. Goes to the middle of the court. Fires a pass over to the right side for an open three-point shot by Strickland. That doesn't go. Moffitt grabs the rebound. Strickland open again for three. Nobody stops her. Goes to the hoop. Puts up a little soft left-hander that doesn't go. Again, Seattle Prep. Stewart with the rebound, and the clock resets. Moffitt takes a three in and out. Doesn't go. Givens finally gets the rebound for Eastside Catholic, but Stewart hanging around in the backcourt knocks the pass away. And so that'll be out of bounds. And I was mentioning before that Governor Jay Inslee announced yesterday that King County will remain in Phase 3 of Washington State's roadmap to recovery for the next couple of weeks. We'll definitely have some basketball here. In Phase 3, indoor spaces like restaurants, gyms, and museums will be able to continue to operate with up to 50% capacity. In King County, cases do remain high, and cases and hospitalizations have been on the increase since mid-March, but after several weeks of rising in the past week, cases have remained stable, and that shows signs that the recent increase may be starting to level off. Overall, rates of COVID remain the highest in South and Southeast King County. These areas continue to experience higher rates of hospitalizations, which is a concerning trend. Back to your live action here now. Seattle Prep up 36-22 with 4:25 here to go in the third quarter. Sullivan inbounds the ball in the back court to Givens, who walks it across the half-court line. Post sets the screen. Post gets the ball tipped away. We've got a 4-on-2 break. And Stewart puts up a shot that's partially blocked. Givens grabs the rebound in the front court to Sullivan. Sullivan with player on the wing goes behind her back, between the legs. Decides to pull it back out. Aggressive defense by Strickland. Strickland dives for the ball, but doesn't get it. I think we're going to get a foul call. That foul is the first foul on Tamia Strickland. And Strickland is giving Sullivan no room to breathe. Givens with the ball out on top. defended tightly by Stewart. Seattle Prep extending that defense. Givens drives on the right side, puts up a floater that doesn't go. Rebounded by Dortch. Dortch all the way, puts a soft shot up with the left hand. That doesn't go. Strickland with the rebound, taken away by Givens. Givens in the front court, finds Sullivan. Sullivan stops at the three-point line, then goes in, puts up a soft left-handed shot that doesn't go. Rebounded by Duca on the other side, and Duca puts it back up and in for Eastside Catholic. And then down the other way, Stewart, as driving to the hoop, is going to be impeded by Duca. I think we're going to have a foul call, and they'll take that out on the baseline. So Seattle Prep will retain possession with 3:13 here to go, and the lead 36-24. We've got a couple substitutions coming into the game now. In for Seattle Prep is Lydia Michael, and also Mali Chamberlain. Ball comes into Chamberlain. Chamberlain finds Strickland. Strickland down low to Moffitt. Moffitt scores the bucket. Shielded the player away from the ball with the body, put it up off the glass and laid it in, and we'll get a foul call. So Mia Heiser will get called for her third foul. An opportunity for Moffitt here to convert a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Shot is up. Bounces, and drops in. 39-24 now. Givens with the ball in the front court finds Sullivan. Eastside Catholic down 15. Better be careful here. They need a bucket. Ball is knocked away and saved by Strickland. Sullivan gets it back for Eastside Catholic. Drives to the hoop, puts a shot up off the glass that doesn't go. We'll get a foul call. Strickland will get to shoot two shots at the foul. Going to the hoop, and foul was on Lydia Michael. Left-handed shot is up and good. Lefty from the past, Kenny Anderson. Lefty of the future, Kevin Porter Jr., who went to Rainier Beach High School, scored 50 in a game recently for Houston with 9 rebounds and I believe 11 assists. Strickland with the ball on the right side. Double teamed. Ball is grabbed by Sullivan. No call of jump ball, and we'll see what the possession arrow has to say. It says the ball will stay with Seattle Prep. 39-26 here with 2:35 to go. Michael inbounding the ball. Gets it to Moffitt. Moffitt takes a shot at the free throw line, drives right instead, puts a shot up off the glass. It doesn't go. It's knocked out of bounds, and Eastside Catholic will get possession. Seattle Prep again with full court pressure. Sullivan with the ball, double team. Titi Ali drives, finds an open player in the corner for a shot that doesn't go. That was Serena Daher. Quickly down the other way, Moffitt charges into the hoop, and we're going to get a blocking foul call. Could have went either way, but I guess he was inside that area where the offensive player gets the call. And so Molly Moffitt, again, using her inside skill set and having a pretty darn good third quarter here. And Moffitt sinks the first free throw. Making it 40-26. Seattle Prep, next shot. That one's good too, and that'll kick that lead up to 15 now, 41-26. Backcourt pressure again by Seattle Prep, and Titi Ali bringing the ball up, gets knocked down. Moffitt showing good sportsmanship, says, hey, I didn't mean to do that, but let me help you up. Titi Ali says, I got it. Ball comes into Sullivan. Screen set by TTLE, and that's going to be a legal screen, and we'll see how many fouls this is now on TTLE. I think that could be 4 unofficially. Prep with the ball. Stewart out on top. Nabay drops it down low to Moffitt. Again, Moffitt wheels and deals down low. This time Moffitt called for the offensive foul. So we'll see what's going on here. 41-26, 146 here to go in the third quarter. Eastside Catholic inbounding the ball. Sullivan behind the back. Sullivan, a nice ball handle, but loses the ball. And a little physical out there as Milwaukee says, hey, wait a minute. She ran into me. So it will be a foul called. Eastside Catholic will retain possession. Holick will bring the ball in. Throws it in the backcourt to Sullivan. Defended by Gabby Stewart. Both players fall down, and we'll get a foul called there, blocking foul on Gabby Stewart. So still 41-26 here with a minute 29 to go. Sullivan with it. Ball is taken away by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the ball out on top. Nabei thinks about a three-pointer, doesn't take it. Gets it to Stewart down low. Stewart wheels and deals, puts a shot up that doesn't go. Another call on the play. Brianna Post is like, huh? What did I do? So Gabby Stewart will go to the line. First shot is up and good for Stewart. Stewart's next shot is good. 43-26 now as Seattle Prep extends that lead and extends the defense. Again, full-court pressure applied. Milwaukee throws the ball away. Gabby Stewart hustles back into Seattle Prep backcourt and grabs the ball. Moffitt fakes left, goes right, whips a pass out to Nabay. Nabay fakes, drives to the hoop, puts a shot up and off the glass. It goes in. Basket by Layla Nabay. 45-26, 19-point lead now with 36 seconds to go. Eastside Catholic with the ball. Bree Post has it. Duca over to Sullivan. Does put up the left-handed three-shot. Rolls, bounces around and drops in. Three-pointer for Izzy Sullivan. Makes it 45-29. 18 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Stewart looking down low for Moffitt. Moffitt in the lane, kicks the ball out. Three-point shot put up, bounces out, does not go. Ball is on the floor, players on the floor. The ball is loose, ends up in the hands of Chamberlain. 7 seconds on the shot clock, or 0.6 is what that was. A shot put up that doesn't go, and at the end of the third quarter, we've got the Seattle Prep Panthers with 45 and Eastside Catholic Crusaders 29. Mr. D-Money, Daniel Bellis, what you got?
The third quarter, Cleveland is up on Roosevelt 35-30. With Cleveland leading there, jumping into the fourth quarter. Awaiting scores currently for West Seattle and Ingram, Chief Self and Lincoln, Rainier Beach and Bishop Blanchette. And tomorrow you can check out Nathan Hale at Cleveland and girls ball at 5:45. And yesterday for girls, a close win by Garfield over Ballard. It was 43-34 in that one. If you're looking at the standings for girls ball right now, Garfield currently leads 3-0. Seattle Preps at 2-0. Franklin at 1. Ingram, Nathan Hale, Eastside Catholic, Lakeside, and West Seattle and Rainier Beach all are tied at 1-1. Ballard's been playing a lot of games here at the early season, has lost a couple of them. They're at 1-3. Chief Self and Holy Names in Cleveland all at 0-1. Bishop Blanchette at 1-2. And Lincoln has yet to win a contest at 0-2. Back in action here at Seattle Prep, leading 45-29.
So, all right, we're back here at live action. 8 minutes to go in the game, 45-29 here in the final quarter of action. Seattle Prep 16-point lead, and the ball down low to Dortch with the three-point shot. Good from just to the left of the top of the key. Three-pointer, 48-29 now, 19-point lead. Gibbons down the other way for Eastside Catholic. Shot put up by Merwoski doesn't go. Lead pass to Strickland, just a little too long. It's going to go out of bounds. Nice idea. Seattle Prep with pressure in the backcourt. Eastside Catholic. Ball goes out of bounds, so the pressure works that time. They say pressure bursts pipes. So Seattle Prep will get the ball back with 7:20 here to go and a 19-point lead at 48-29. Dortch inbounding the ball, looking for Michael. Instead looks down low. The pass is picked off by Gibbons. Gibbons in the front court now. Finds Sullivan. Guarded by Dortch and Michael. Pass is tipped away by Strickland. Strickland by herself all the way to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass and in. Another bucket for Tamia Strickland. And again, that pressure in the backcourt causes an errant pass, and Seattle Prep knocks the ball out of bounds, but Eastside Catholic will get it back. 50-29 is the score here. 6:56 to go. Sullivan with the ball. Setting the offense, shouting out directions. Gets it over to Gibbons on the right side, outside the three-point line. Holick with the ball. TT Ali'i drives to the hoop. Knocked down, tripped, actually. So we'll have a foul called. And that is going to be the 7th foul on Seattle Prep. So TT Ali'i will have an opportunity here for one shot. You make that one, you get another one. They call that 1-1. First shot is up. Rolls, bounces out. Rebounded by Lydia Michael to Strickland. Nice lead pass. Shot doesn't go, though. Strickland gets the rebound, puts the ball back up and in. Tamia Strickland. Sullivan with the ball now. Stops and pops from about 10. Doesn't go. Moffitt with the rebound. Moffitt drives in the hoop again, holds it like a football going through the defensive line, puts a shot up off the glass from the left side with the right hand that doesn't go, and we'll have a battle on the rebound there. And then Nesbitt's going to get called for the foul. So, being that Seattle Prep is in the 1-1, Gibbons will have an opportunity again to make the first shot. You make the first one, you get the second one. 1-1, not 1-on-1, different things. This shot bounces out. Dortch with the ball. in the front court to Moffitt. Moffitt cross-court pass to Strickland. Strickland for three. That shot doesn't go. Heat check there from Strickland. Givens in the front court. Elijah Givens with the ball now. Givens still with the ball, guarded by Nesbitt. Finds T.T. Ali. He might have traveled. Yep. That time I didn't have the strike cert, but they agreed with me. 52-29, 5:43 here to go. Seattle Prep Panthers in front of Eastside Catholic Crusaders. Quickly up court. And a pass from Strickland to Emma Nesbitt for a little layup over the top lip. And again, pressure in the backcourt. T.T. Ali falls down and tries to get the ball out to Givens. Givens can't get it as it rolls between her legs. And so Seattle Prep still pressuring up by 25, and they'll get the ball here in front court. Stewart looks to inbound the ball low to Moffitt. Moffitt wheels down low, banks it up off the glass, doesn't go. Givens with the rebound, gets it up court to Sullivan. Sullivan drives on the left side, behind the back, spins back left. Ball ends up out on top to Givens, down low to Duca. Duca shot bounces off the rim, doesn't go. Molly Moffitt with the rebound, gets it to Strickland, Tamia Strickland. Over in the corner, Michael with an open three. Lydia Michael buries the three ball, corner pocket. And Seattle Prep is on a fire, up 57-29 with 4:57 here to go in the game. We're just going to keep it right here at this point. Again, a special thanks to King County Public Health, Seattle King County, powering this broadcast. I want to remind everyone that this Sunday, we'll be giving away free brunch to mothers. Yep, you heard me. Free 99 brunch to mothers. Chef Ty of God Is, partnering with Rainier Avenue Radio again. Free brunch to mothers. And so that includes steak, chicken, string beans, and pound cake, and $10 for family members and dads, but free for moms. Quickly into front court. Eastside Catholic with the ball. Sullivan double teamed, and they're all over Sullivan. They're not giving her room to do anything. Eastside Catholic, three-point shot. Put up does not go from Nia Heiser. Players hit the floor at half court. Strickland's one of them. So we're going to get a foul call. So Aaliyah Givens has been all over the court for Eastside Catholic. Picks up her fourth foul. Strickland with the 1-and-1. Buries the first shot. We'll get an additional free throw. Much like our free food giveaway on Mother's Day for mothers. All you got to do is come to 810 23rd, and Chef Ty fix a plate for you. 4:33 here to go, 59-29. 30-point lead for Seattle Prep. Givens with the ball. Ball to Zara Dahar. Givens gets the ball back. 9 seconds on the shot clock. T.T. Ali drives to the hoop. Shot won't go. Strickland with the long full-court pass to Stewart. Gabby Stewart hauls in the pass, goes to the hoop, puts the ball up with the left hand. Off the glass, it rolls off the rim, and we'll have the foul called. So Gabby Stewart will go to the line with an opportunity to increase this lead even more. Stewart's first shot rattles through. 60-29. Seattle Prep on top, 4:04 here to go.
Want to grow your business? That means getting paid however.
Next shot is up and good. So Eastside Catholic bringing the ball in 61-29. Seattle Prep in front. 4 minutes here to go in the game. And Seattle Prep, these seniors are looking battle tested and ready to go. Seattle Prep with the ball in the front court. Molly Moffitt. Moffitt pulls up. Shot doesn't go, rolls out. Eastside Catholic will retain possession. And Seattle Prep, they'll fall back this time. No full court pressure applied. Up by 32. Sullivan with the ball. Sullivan finds Zara Daher. Givens spins to the right, flips the shot up, rolls in. Nice move by Givens. Strickland to the front court now. Strickland drives on the left side. Finds an open Michael for another three. This one bounces off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Nabai. And finds an open Chamberlain, and Chamberlain buries the jumper, making it 63-31. TT Ali might have got away with steps there. Fires the pass over to the left side. Shot does not go for Zara Daher. Strickland in the front court. Michael takes another three. This one bounces high off the rim, doesn't go. Moffitt with the rebound. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Givens, and Seattle Prep will retain possession, and we're going to get some substitutes into the game now. Ava Kruger is going to come in for Seattle Prep, along with Carly Christian. And the pass comes into Ava Kruger, loses the ball out of bounds. And into the game now, Serena Daher for Givens. That might be a good night for Givens. 63-31, 2:31 here to go. Seattle Prep Panthers in front of the Eastside Catholic Crusaders. Boys coming up next, O'Day and Seattle Prep. That should be a pretty good game we got going on there. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Deep three put up by Sullivan. Doesn't go. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Merwoski. Merwoski gets a shot off down low. Doesn't get the bucket, but will go to the line. 2:10 here to go. And Merwoski, if you didn't hear that, that's the sound of a swish. First shot's good. Second shot by Merwoski. That one bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Eastside Catholic. Sullivan takes a three. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Merwoski of Eastside Catholic. Zara Daher with the ball. Back out on top of Sullivan. Sullivan double team, splits the defense. Ball is knocked away. Ball is picked up by Seattle Prep's Megan Moffitt. Chamberlain with the ball now. Michael drives on the left side. Finds an open Megan Moffitt. And I think Moffitt's going to be called for traveling there. 1:36 to go. 63-32. Seattle Prep in front of Eastside Catholic. Sullivan with the ball in front court. Sullivan still with the ball. Sullivan drives left, spins right, puts a shot up, and good. Chamberlain with the ball, picks up the dribble, fires a cross-court pass. Got an open three-point shot that hits the side of the backboard. Doesn't go, rebounded by Eastside Catholic. Daher with the ball. Sullivan with another three. Sullivan buries another three, padding their stats at the end of the game here. 55 seconds to go. 63-37 is the score. Ball is taken away by Eastside Catholic, and Sullivan all by herself is going to lay it up with the right hand. Rolls out, doesn't go. 37 seconds. Eastside Catholic retains possession. Sullivan with the deep three. This one bounces off the front of the rim, doesn't go. Players on the ground. Ball is attempted to be saved, and that's going to be Eastside Catholic ball. 22 seconds left to go. No, that's going to be Seattle Prep ball. 63-37. Seattle Prep in front. Lydia Michael gets the ball across the half-court line. Spins left. Seattle Prep. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's Megan Moffett loses it with 5.4 seconds left. Eastside Catholic get an opportunity for one more shot if they so desire. You see Sullivan with the ball, 3 seconds, gets it across the half-court line, takes a deep three, doesn't go off the rim. And so our final score in our first game tonight here from the Seattle Prep Gymnasium, AMDG. I have to find out what that means. Seattle Prep Panthers girls 63, Eastside Catholic girls 37, and unofficially here, let me add this up for you. It's 5, 8, 11, 15, and possibly 18 points for Tamir Strickland. We'll validate that for you before we come back. So, again, we'll be back with O'Day, Fighting Irish, and Seattle Prep Panthers boys. That should be a tough matchup here. I'm excited about that one. And let's see here. About how much time do we have here? Yeah, let's say about 20 minutes, maybe 25. If things start on time, we should be okay. We'll see what the COVID deal is like here. The players generally have to leave. So we'll be back. Check back with us in about, they're going to start on time. They're pushing it here. I see the clock running now. Check back in about 18 minutes. Right now, we're going to return you to our regularly scheduled programming, and we'll be back in about 18 minutes.